Hi, I'm Ritchie sending all my love to long ago. And it's 1:30 in the morning. Not only is it 1:30 in the morning, but I've got to get up at 7 in the morning because I'm going down to Manchester Comic Con. I'm hoping to vlog as well, so we'll see if I've got the energy. But you're probably wondering, why the hell are you up at 1:30 and why the hell are we doing a review? Because I've literally just come out of the cinema from seeing the Aladdin live action remake. I say live action, you mentioned CGI in this, it might as well be another animated film. Okay, here we go. Disney's imagination. Long buried. Disney has no imagination anymore. I've lost a battle in the fact that Disney's no longer got any imagination anymore. They've lost the way. They've lost the way. I mean, you look at what Disney is doing now. They're remaking everything of their old stuff. They're buying other franchises. They're buying other studios because they literally have no imagination and can't come up with their own stuff. Pixar's still doing it, and even they're starting to slow down with this. I mean, you know what I mean? Even they're starting to slow down and start recalling old stuff. But was there anything good in the new Disney live-action Aladdin remake? Yes, there was, and it'd be wrong if I said there wasn't, because there was. Naomi Scott is absolutely fantastic as Jasmine. She brings a new kind of energy to the role. It's a really good, strong, powerful female role that young girls can look up to, and I think she's not a damsel in distress as much as the old one was, and she's trying to prove that she's got a voice, and it's a nice little change to the character. To show women that they do have a voice, young girls that they do have a voice, and if they put their mind to it, be powerful, be confident, they can succeed in getting what they want. Will Smith as the genie. I was apprehensive. I was a bit worried because I'm a massive Robin Williams fan. He is my hero. Everybody knows that. So I was very apprehensive. He's not that bad. He's very good as the genie. There are a few moments where he seems to be recalling the Robin Williams style of jokes, and some of them work, some of them don't. But where it works is when he's Will Smith's genie. There's certain things that come out where it's completely Will Smith's genie, the way he looks, the way he answers back, and there's new things that the genie does, and there's new things that the genie says, and like certain attitudes that the old genie didn't have, which this one has, and that's where it works. That is where it works. When he starts to try and do Robin Williams' old shtick, that's where it falls apart. But that's not a lot, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's maybe just a little nitpicking. The songs, for the most part, are well done in this film. The new song, is it Speechless? Speechless, the new song by Naomi Scott. It's a really nice song and it's got a really good message. I just feel it's a little out of place in the film. I don't know, it just doesn't seem to match the rest of the songs. Maybe it's because it's brand new. I don't know, but it just doesn't seem to match the rest of the score and the songs and stuff. So it kind of sticks out a little bit like a sore thumb. But the song is not bad. The song is quite good, and like I said, it's got a really strong message again for young girls, and to convince them to speak out and not to be hidden or not to be subdued, kind of thing. So it is a good song. It just seems a little I don't know, out of place, kind of. I think it's more the style than what the song is about. But for me, it just felt a bit wrong. I was very curious to why they didn't use a About Your Boy, which is a song that was written for the Disney animated version that was cut, but he's actually in the Broadway and West End version. Proud of Your Boy, sorry, not About Your Boy. Proud of Your Boy. I don't know why they didn't choose this to put Proud of Your Boy back into the film, because that was written for the animated version. It's in the West End and the Broadway version, and yet they still omitted it and went for something completely new. But I mean, that's their choice. So yeah, but the songs work very good. I do like Will Smith's version of Prince Ali. I did like that one. Not too keen on His Friend Like Me, but I think that's just a personal taste. I didn't like the in-movie version of A Whole New World, I'll be honest with you. Something just felt a little off to me about that song. And I can't believe I'm going to say this, but the Zayn Malik one, that's played at the end credits, sounds a lot better. I can't believe I'm going to say that, and I didn't think I'd say that. But I didn't like that version of A Whole New World. Just something about it was off. I don't know if it was the musical beats or what. The vocals didn't sound too bad. I can't remember the guy who plays Aladdin. I think it's Mia Masood who plays Aladdin. He's okay, but he's not fantastic. Naomi Scott's got some really good vocals. So I don't think it was the vocals, but there was just something off about the whole scene and the whole version of that song that I didn't like. Again, same for One Jump at the beginning. Though not as bad. There's something that was not there. There's certain scenes in this film that were done so much better in the animated version. There was more energy, more excitement, more oomph. And he just didn't get that from this film. We're kind of leaning towards the bad things now. The CGI is terrible. Some of the CGI in Abu, the parrot, even some of the CGI like landscapes just look awful. And I don't know if it's because it's Guy Ritchie doesn't have that much experience with special effects and CGI. Maybe that's it, but some of them just don't look good. I can't remember his name. I think it's Mia Masood who plays Aladdin. He's not terrible. I think he's a lot better than he comes across in the trailer, but he's just not that interesting. He's not that. There was more life in the Disney animated version than there is in this one. And when you're the leader and the main focus of the film and your name is on the title, you need to stand out above the other characters. And I don't think he does. I think he's outshone by Will Smith, and I think he's outshone by Naomi Scott. And I just don't think that's a good thing. Jafar in this is... he's creepy, slightly sinister, but nowhere near compared to what we had. The Jafar in the animated version, my God, that was the pinnacle. Here's the thing, and this goes for the whole film, not just Jafar. If something's really good, you're supposed to go higher and do better, not below it. This is the animated film, this is the live action film. You're supposed to outdo it, do better than it, not do worse than it. Jafar in this is a pale imitation to the animated version. You're supposed to make it better, make him more sinister. It just comes across as a git. The Sultan is the exact same thing. In the animated version, the Sultan had a character. He had character traits. In this, he's just bland and there. There's nothing else. He's just there. We need a Sultan. Just stick him in the background somewhere. Give him a couple of lines. He had a bit of a character. He was a bit eccentric, a bit quirky in the animated version. In this version, he's just like part of the props. Again, the animation on Raja and Abu just looks awful. I'm sorry, it looks terrible. There's no way you're going to believe that's a real tiger. It just looks absolutely shocking. Look at Life of Pi and how good they did with a tiger on that. Then look at Aladdin. Jesus. But the whole of this comes to one thing. It's nowhere near as good as the animated version. So why the bloody hell do we keep making these stupid live action films? Right, and you're probably thinking, Ritchie, if you don't like them, why do you go watching them? I don't like judging a book by its cover. I'd rather see it than make up my own mind than not see it and just judge it for what it is. I don't like the new live action version. Have you seen it? No, I just know I don't like it. That doesn't work. You need to give things a chance. I didn't think I was going to like the live action Dumbo remake, and so far that's been the best one. They improved on the story, they added more to it. But this is just, I mean, it's not even shot for shot, it's almost freaking word for word. It's like they've got the old script and gone, we'll just add a line here and we'll just add a line here. Oh, it's a brand new script. If you're going to do a shot-for-shot remake, why bother doing a remake? And you're not just doing a shot-for-shot remake, but you're taking out all the energy, you're taking out all the fun. You're doing a watered-down version. There's a scene in it, spoiler alert, but there's a scene in it where, I mean, I said spoiler alert, you've seen the animated version, you know exactly what's going to happen in this, because there's no difference. There's a scene where Aladdin has to get out to the Cave of Wonders. Now, in the animated version, we see Aladdin use his brain, he uses cunningness to trick the genie into moving him out of here. Now, he kind of does that in this version, but my God, is it stupid. It's absolutely bloody stupid. It just makes a little sense. Instead of, because he didn't rub the lamp, it wasn't really a wish. Even though he said, I wish. In the other one, he didn't have to. He tricked the genie into getting him out. He used his cunnings, his plan. He didn't even do that in here. How bloody stupid is that? Oh. Like I said, it's not all bad. There are some good things. The musical part of it, the dance numbers are really good. The songs, for the most part, are really good. The orchestrations of the music is really good. Like I said, I do like some of Will Smith's versions. I do like how the film opens. I think they should have closed it, kind of like bookended it, like the original did. I think that would have worked a lot better, but they didn't for some strange reason. We had that stupid bow kind of thing at the end, which just didn't work. They also give Genie a bit of a romance in this, which I don't mind. I don't mind that. At least that was something new, which is quite rare in this film. It's something new. But all in all, basically it's like every other live action Disney remake. It's bland. It has no new stuff, no imagination, and there was very little point in remaking it. Except for money. Sorry, that's literally it. Except for money, there's no point remaking it. Disney, I'm sorry, but Disney, you've lost your imagination. Your imagination is in a grave, and I'm honestly, and it sounds horrible this, but I'm really starting to lose respect for this Disney Studios. And I love Disney, but in the words of the genie, you're breaking my heart. Anyway, I've been Metro Ritchie. Today's to come.